Hi, my name's Cameron Mason, and today we're going to venture into the bustling streets of Dublin City and see what people's opinions are on this whole coronavirus and lockdown situation. Today we're going to go to a protest that is anti-lockdown to see what some of the people had to say. These are some of the opinions that the media don't want you to see. My aim for this video was to be non-biased. I'm not going to try and add any comedy to it. I'm not going to try and cut anybody's answers out. Some of the conversations have been shortened just to keep, the length of the video to a moderate length. And yeah, I just hope you enjoy, and maybe you can form your own opinions from this video. Are any of you guys available for an interview?
Sorry?
Are any of you guys available for an interview?
With who?
Just me. I'm just trying to, see what the protest and stuff's about. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay, but we just go over here then?
Yeah, we will there.
Cool. Okay, so
My name's Andy. Pleased to meet you.
this is Andy. And Andy, what's the protest about?
So the protest is about to try and stop the social distancing with everything that's going on. The whole corona hoax really that's taking place and taking away our basic freedoms and infringing on our constitutional rights.
Okay. So you think the corona is a hoax?
Well, not exactly a hoax, but the whole overreach is a hoax.
Kind of blown out of proportion.
Blown completely out of proportion. We didn't let common sense prevail.
Okay.
In this case, because everything is so illogical.
Yeah.
That it's just gone crazy.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I heard the crowd there kind of chanting a couple of minutes ago about all lives matter. Is that also what the protest is about?
No, well, of course, all lives do matter, and that's what we're trying to show here as well, that we are inclusive. Whatever colour, race, creed, that doesn't matter at all. We're all here to stand together, to stand for the constitutional rights which were given to us, So.
Yeah. So, and do you think there's any kind of a government-wide conspiracy going on about the virus, or they're trying to hide something, or?
Definitely there is a conspiracy going on now, because it's all about control. They've taken over the past 50 years, they've systematically taken away so many rights belonging to us, even the right to life.
Slowly but surely,
they've taken it all away, and now they want their basic freedoms. They did say they want to depopulate the planet. They've said that. They've been very clear about that, and now they're really putting Agenda 21 into effect.
And what's Agenda 21?
Well, Agenda 21 is the new world order agenda for what they've been wanting to implement the past 50 years. With total control, depopulate the people, and they did that through abortion and all these type of things that they've put onto us.
And do you believe in abortion, or that's not?
No, I'm completely against abortion. I believe in the right
pro-life.
Pro-life, yeah.
Like this protest.
Well, yeah, this protest would be pro-life. Yeah. I suppose it could.
I'm here with
Oisín.
And Oisín, they're saying fuck the mask, so I'd watch myself. But Oisín, what's your opinion on the entire matter? Do you think these guys are right in expressing their beliefs?
They have the right to express their beliefs. That doesn't mean they have the epistemological right to hold false beliefs. I was here last week, Father's Day, and I saw the protest going on. So they said they'd be back this week. They came down, so I was thinking myself, I'll talk to some people. They can't all be crackpots. There's got to be, even last week, I was talking to someone who said they had an autistic child who lost all their services when lockdown happened. The same thing happened to my brother, so there's legitimate grievances there.
But do you think the virus is real? You don't think it's a hoax or anything?
I very much believe it's real. I know nurses in nursing homes who've, seen quite a large number of deaths. So unless they're in on the conspiracy as well, very serious, right to take it seriously.
And you think the virus is Chinese and comes from China? And
from the information I've seen, that's the most logical thing to believe.
Wuhan is ground zero?
Ground zero, exactly, yeah.
And do you believe in any of the 5G stuff going on, secret towers, radiation?
No, for the simple reason, who would benefit from radiation towers? What one party would benefit from that?
Good answer. Okay. Well, thanks very much, Oisín.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah. There we. Anyway. Thanks. Okay. So I'm here with
Jean Murray. How are you?
Jean Murray. And Jean, what's this protest all about? What's the message that you want to send to the general public?
Well, the reason I started protesting was because the main thing was when I heard that grandparents weren't allowed to see their grandchildren, and that's me. I'm 53, I'm a grandparent, and I have two grandchildren, Lulu and Molly, and one is age 3 and the other one is 1.5. and I haven't seen them since the 13th of March. Because my son is a 30-year-old young parent, law-abiding citizen of Ireland, and so he's following the rules of the government. So I knew I had to get out there and find out the facts, what this is all about. So I start doing the research of the actual risk analysis of contacting coronavirus and the death figures, the death stats. And I realised as the months were going by, weeks and months were going by, hang on a minute, they're no more different than last year's stats. So I said, this doesn't make sense. And then I started researching more into it, and then it was leading me to a vaccine. I heard the words being manipulated by our government about a vaccine is the only answer. So I said, hang on a minute, we don't need a vaccine for something that's not killing the population. And then I researched the 1918 pandemic, where that killed 50 million people. I said, oh, hang on a minute, we don't have a pandemic. So I started emailing my government at the time, every department in our government. I got no answer. Our President of Ireland, no answer. In relation to, please, this is before March, the lockdown. I said, please don't lock down, you're going to ruin the economy. We're only getting out of the last recession. And no answer whatsoever. So I just felt I had to come out in the streets and just try tell the people on the streets what's actually going on. Whatever it is, it's unconstitutional. It's worldwide corruption. They have an agenda. One of the agendas is obviously to give us all a mandatory vaccine. The age of technology is here, so I actually think they don't have enough work for the population anymore, because computers and robotics are going to be taking over the people. So their aim is to depopulate, or reduce the population of the world significantly, and that's what they want to do. The manipulation of fear also, to the people, to stay in, to keep people apart. To me, that was so people wouldn't talk, ask questions, see what's going on, and that was the main thing. And then our media wasn't telling the other side of the story, so here we are, we had to get it ourselves.
This side of the story, basically.
Yeah. Why shouldn't we question? Why should we believe what our government is telling us? When we can add up and we can read, and it doesn't make sense.
And you said that you emailed the government and the president.
Our president of Ireland, yeah.
Michael D. Higgins.
I actually wrote him a letter. I wrote a lot of letters. I got no answers. I emailed all the departments, our president of Ireland, no answer. Begging, pleading, imploring with them to please don't shut this country down, because we will not be able to recover from another lockdown. And as we can see, there's a lot of companies that are not going to open up again, A lot of
small businesses, very small Irish-owned businesses.
And the best advice I received off somebody when I questioned, what can we do about this? Well, what we can do about this is to tell all the small businesses, ignore the rules of our government at the moment. If you pay attention to the rules, restrict your clientele, you're going to lose your business.
You said earlier that people are moving in and computers are kind of taking over the people. Do you mean that people have access to the internet so they're finding out the truth more, or do you believe actual people are being infused with technology, like robots?
Yes, I do believe the population is going to be replaced by robots. Of course, absolutely sure it's there. They're waiting to go. There's only an untoward reason why our government doesn't want people to talk to each other, and it's not because of a virus.
So do you have anything that you'd like to say to the general Irish populace, maybe small business owners, anything?
Please, please, please do not social distance your clients. Don't make people wear masks. The other reason is, if you make your customers wear masks, and if they faint or have a heart attack in this heat in your shop, they can actually sue you. So remember that, they can sue you, so please don't make people wear masks in your shops. Ignore the rules of restricting your clientele, because you're not going to have a business. The Irish hotels of Ireland, the Irish restaurants of Ireland, please ignore the rules. You are not going to have people coming to a hotel. Who wants to go to a hotel where they can't sit and relax and enjoy themselves without all these rigid rules? So please ignore the rules, do the research. Look on their other YouTube channels. Where are you from? Are you a private, your own?
I'm a YouTube, really good.
YouTube channels. Follow this guy. Follow his sites. Get people, find out all sides of the stories.
Don't be biased.
No, don't be biased. The government wants to give you one side. You're entitled to hear another side of the story, and you can make up your own mind. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks.
already. Why don't they have one? Today now they're just picking the government, and there's ways of people. And I would say, I don't care if you don't like each other and don't get on in the party. We voted 80 people number one. They know where you are at the moment, and they'll know. And they know if you send a message to him tomorrow, they'll know that what you sent.
Yeah.
And that's since 2009. They know that since 2009 or earlier.
Well, what's your name?
Kieran.
Kieran.
Now, but these people are just, all they're doing is giving out drugs, something that the government did or anything else. And that's what we're talking about. Oh, the government didn't do anything. He's only talking about Miley Cyrus. Sometimes you use words that are quoted from somewhere else. A black person.
Sorry?
Tell me, where's our black person in this country?
Yeah, you know what? There's no black people around, actually.
No, they're not black. They're brown. They're actually brown.
Okay.
Now, and then you could say
Interesting.
the person that is kind of, it's saying he's black, cut his hair and stick it to his face and say, are you that colour?
Well, would you consider yourself white then?
Or kind of pinky.
Shade of white or whatever colour you want to call it. You know, every single girl, because every girl does it, and some boys do it, you could say, well, if you put
Bit of makeup on.
no tan on
A
you,
bit of tan.
then you're a nigger as well. And the only way, how do you know that if we're all the one race? How do you know we're all the one?
I don't know.
Because if you do this, it's the same colour here in everybody's mouth. Same colour if you do this.
See?
Same colour in everybody's mouth.
Same colour. See? On the inside.
So if the women put on tan and they go to your disco, wherever they go, you could say, well, you're black, so get out of my country. Reaction say, look, if you put tan on, you're the same as a black person. If we're so worried about people contact tracing you, I'm so worried about it, can they break the phones to break every shop in the country?
Like raid them and take all the phones out?
Just break them.
Yeah.
And then no one can contact you.
Why do you have them?
Like what do you just to keep in contact
Just
with
in
other
the family
people?
that.
Yeah.
And this person in front of you, to spit across there, just spit across there.
Spit?
You want me to spit at you?
What?
Do you want me? Okay.
Spit across, no, just spit up there.
Me?
And to see if far it goes. And then prove to people that it does take 2 meters.
Okay, I'm gonna spit now, see how far it goes.
And just see if it goes. No, you don't have to be in the way.
No, it's alright. If you get on me.
Okay, ready?
And just see.
Get it, you get here. Go here.
Where am I going?
You're feminine.
Okay, I'm gonna spit now.
That's it.
I'll see how far it goes, as Kieran asked me to.
This far. That's where you are.
You're back further.
Okay. Kieran, get a bit closer on now. Get a bit closer, Kieran.
I only said this distance. So that's why I told you 2 meters is right.
Yeah?
So it's proven that 2 meters more right.
Yeah, it's 2 meters.
Then prove 2 meters not right.
Okay.
Somebody goes a bit further.
Yeah, so yeah, my mouth is a bit dry.
Would you like to, this girl knows an awful lot of stuff about the White Town.
Huh?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so what's your name?
Jim Cassidy.
Jimmy?
Jimmy, yeah.
Jimmy okay, so yeah, here's Jim, my friend Jim. So what do you think about all this, Jim?
I think it's crazy in the circumstances. I see the national anthem being played there, but very few people actually know the words, I think. You know?
They're just kind of being like...
They're just sort of humming along. I think it just seems to be... It seems to be anti-whatever. Whatever the government is, I'm anti it. Yeah. You know, whatever, you know, I don't know.
No reasoning, kind of just like...
There's no reasoning. I've buried a friend from COVID-19. Wow. He was only 50 odd years of age.
So this makes you feel a bit...
Yeah, it does. When I walked by earlier on and I seen a sign for stop social distancing, I thought to myself, this is mental, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, he went to he was in Beaumont Hospital. He contracted it there. He had an underlying condition. He had cancer, but he'd gotten over that. Yeah. And then he just caught that. He was so his immune system was so weak. But when I see this, it's sort of shocking. But as I said to your friend earlier on, it's better that they're able to be allowed to do that, and to be able to walk by and judge that exactly for yourself, rather than for the guards to come lashing up here and lash them all out of it, and
free speech.
Madness needs to be fought on this, in honesty and in full view of everyone, instead of backing it off or pushing it down a gutter where it actually really belongs, in fairness. But I think this is mind-boggling.
Yeah, okay.
Mind-boggling in the circumstances that we're in. There's a lot of things that none of us agree with.
Yeah, of course.
There's a lot of things that none of us agree with, but I think on this circumstance, I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Of course. Well, so you believe that the virus is very real, and it's and it's what the government is saying it is.
Absolutely, and far be it from me. We all have our politics and stuff like that, but I think the government have played a blinder on it. In fairness, I wouldn't be necessarily a Fine Gael supporter, but I think that they've done a very good job.
Thanks very much. Is there anything that you want to say to anyone out there?
Yeah, just keep social distancing. Just keep that thing alive. We're all in this together, all of us. That's it, Never mind all the, I don't think there's any tin foil left in Dublin tonight. It's all been sold out. You might have to wait. You might have to wait the Monday for if you're looking for tin foil to cook an old turkey. You might need to wait the Monday. So
no sausages for the weekend, folks.
Keep the peace and keep social distancing, and we're all in this together.
Cheers, man. And there you have it, folks. All the answers you need to form your own opinion on the coronavirus. And remember, be safe, be kind, be brave, and we'll see you soon.
Just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free.